Tonight, school districts across Florida are preparing to tighten their belts again. This comes one day after Governor Rick Scott proposed cutting billions of dollars from education. Our Don Germaze is live in West Tampa now with what these cuts could mean to the average family. Don.
Hey, Brendan, I talked to a couple of average families today, and they had questions. I have kids in school right now. $3 billion in cuts? What's that mean to us? We tried to find out. Greg and Chrissy Jingaleski have two kids in elementary school and don't really know what Rick Scott's proposed $3 billion education budget cut means to them.
I have absolutely no idea how that's going to affect us.
We started looking for answers with former state Senator Charlie Justice, who helped write many education budgets. Governor Scott is proposing a 10% cut in education spending next year, roughly $700 per student statewide.
When you're taking out $700, it's not $700 per classroom, it's per student. So you're talking about thousands of dollars less per classroom that our schools have to work with.
It adds up to $108 million in cuts in Hillsborough County alone, $86 million in Pinellas County schools, $62 million in Polk, $44 million in Pasco County, and $29 million in Manatee.
Make sure that you spell it correctly.
Hillsborough schools have endured years of budget cuts already. Some school board members are worried the next round could include layoffs.
That's always a consideration, a layoff of your staffs and your work people. That is not what this board wants.
The Jingaleskis are Rick Scott supporters, but they say he broke a campaign promise when he said he can cut the budget without taking money away from schools.
Yes, I would say he's a liar.
The governor?
Yes. He said one thing and is doing another.
You sit back and you do feel betrayed.
Scott maintains he didn't lie. His budget doesn't cut state revenues. It cuts federal stimulus revenue. But that really doesn't cut it for the Jingaleskis, whose children may have to live with those budget cuts.
It's frustrating.
And I say they may have to with those budget cuts because the governor's budget proposal is just that. It's a proposal. The Florida legislature actually has to write the budget, and they are just now beginning their work. Live in West Tampa, Don Germaze, ABC Action News.
Thank you, Don. Wayne Blanton of the Florida School Boards Association said the education cuts would definitely result in teacher layoffs next year. Still, Hillsborough County Superintendent Mary Ellen Elia is not so worried yet about Scott's plan. Elia was in Tallahassee today. She says it's early in the process and school administrators will work with lawmakers on the final draft of the budget.
What we need to do is just make sure that we can keep the best education system going in Florida and be able to weather this very difficult time economically.
You can read Rick Scott's budget proposal for yourself. We've posted a link to it on our website, abcactionnews.com/links.